In this video, I'm gonna tell you the unsexy reason that you are not rich. And I put yet at the end of this title because shit, if you're watching this channel right now, you're on the right path. But the real reason why most people are not rich yet is actually not the reason that you've probably been told. Like anything that has to do with, oh, you're just not working hard enough. Oh, you just must not want it enough. It's important to have the right mindset to make money, yes. But at the end of the day, that's not why you're not rich yet. And the real reason is honestly what most people probably don't want to hear. And it's also why most people watching this video right now are probably gonna drop off before this video actually ends. But for the people that stay through, if you listen to what I'm about to tell you, and if you actually apply it, then you will be immediately on the right path to start making more money and getting rich. So Mark, what is this unsexy reason that I'm not rich yet? You have to tell me right now. All right, I'm gonna tell you. There's actually an equation for how you are able to get rich. And there's two variables that you have to control within this equation so that you can actually make more money. And the magic happens when you multiply these two variables together. That is when you get fucking rich. So what are these magical, mystical variables that you need to implement into your life? Well, I'm about to tell you. Variable number one is you have to get reasonably good at a high value skill. Now you can call these high income skills, you can call this high value skills. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is that you learn a skill that you will be directly paid in proportion to how good you are at said skill. A great high value skill that you can learn is copywriting. And the reason it's high value is because once you're pretty good at it, you can go to any business on the fucking planet and say, hey, I'm gonna write your copy and you're gonna make more money. Is that cool? And businesses will pay you ridiculous amounts of money if you're actually good at that particular skill, in this case, copyright. Another perfect example is being a fucking lethal weapon at running paid ads, running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube, Google, Snapchat, TikTok. If you're really, really fucking good at running ads, businesses will pay you a stupid amount of money. That is a high value skill. It's a skill that the better you get, the more money you make. Pretty simple. Choose a skill that you will be paid more the better you get. Just pick a skill that interests you and that you think you would be good at, and then don't fucking get off the path. Just focus all your energy and effort on getting ridiculously good at that one skill. Now, let's say you put in the work, you're really fucking good at copywriting, right? What is the second variable then that you need to combine to actually get really fucking rich? Well, if I'm a copywriter and I'm charging clients $2,000 a month to write their copy, that's pretty good. You know, I get 5 clients, I'm making $10K a month, pretty cool. Except if you're now making $10,000 a month, that's still gonna take a really long fucking time for you to get rich. I don't care if you're investing your money, I don't care if you're investing in yourself, you have to make more money. And that's where the second variable comes into play. And so after you get really good at a skill, this actually creates a problem for you, because if I have all these copywriting clients, you know, I can make 10K, maybe 20, maybe 30, but getting to those upper levels of income now and getting like really rich really fast, I created a problem for myself because I'm still getting paid for my own time. It takes me time to write this copy. And so I'm still getting paid in direct proportion to my time. So my leverage is like 1-to-1. Now I'm not charging by the hour, but I still have to put in the work to deliver the copy to these particular clients. And that is where variable 2 comes into play, which is leverage. Leverage is your ability to multiply the output, in this case, how much money you're making, with the exact same input. So how can you make more money by working like the same amount of hours or doing the same input? That's what the concept of leverage is. How can you work the same, have the same input, but your output is just completely multiplied? Well, let's look at the copywriting example. The next logical step after you have the skill down, you're making some money, and you just need to add the leverage component, is to start something like a copywriting agency where you could actually train multiple people under you, multiple junior copywriters that are executing the copy for you so that you can go and get 10, 20, 30 clients and you're not actually doing all of the work yourself. Your time is now multiplied across all these different employees. Now, this doesn't have to be like building a team and building a business. You can add leverage to that skill set with technology, with AI, with systems, etc. You don't have to like take on this huge task of like building a big business just because you want to make more money. It doesn't have to be that way. You just have to be strategic about it. For example, perhaps after you get wickedly good at writing fucking copy, you create a few different AI bots and agents that'll execute 80 to 90% of the actual deep copywriting for you. I know you're thinking like, oh, Mark, AI isn't good enough to write copy for me. I can't fucking do that. That's an assumption and you're fucking wrong, because I use AI all the time. Now, it's not gonna be perfectly executed piece of copy, but it can get you pretty fucking close, and it can take care of a lot of the grunt work. If you ever find yourself doing grunt work and you're not using AI, you're a fucking moron. So Back to the equation. Variable number one, getting very good at a high value skill. And after you get good and you have a few results under your belt and you have that confidence that you're, oh shit, I'm actually good at what I'm doing, then you add the leverage. Because if you try to add the leverage first, it's like throwing gasoline on a whole bunch of kindling and wood. Like no fire is gonna ignite from that. But if you have a little flame, you know, and you have this, and you have some fucking lighter fluid, and then you pour that on, you're gonna have a huge, massive fire in front of you. See, it's the exact same concept here. Get fucking good at a skill and then leverage the hell out of it so that you're not doing all the fucking work. Now, these two things alone can not only get you to $10,000 a month, but let's think bigger than that. This can get you to $30, $50, $100,000 a month if you do it right. Now, obviously, there's a lot more that goes into like learning the skill itself and then being leveraged enough so that you're making a lot of money. And I can't fit that all into one video, but this video is solely for the purpose of understanding that it's skill and it's leverage and it's nothing else. Which, by the way, that's the reason I love e-commerce so much, is because you're actually a business owner. Business owners have a tremendous amount of leverage because they can rely on technology and AI, and you're never getting paid directly in proportion to your time. Whereas if you're a copywriter or like a high ticket closer, if you don't work, you don't make money. But with e-commerce, like as a business owner, you can not work and make the most money you've ever made. I've had days like that before. So if you want to get into e-com, that's kind of what we do. That's our bread and butter. Just hit the link in the description or the first pinned comment, and you can apply to work with me and my partner, Alex Fedidov, will help you build a brand. Or if you already have a brand, we can help you scale it to $100, $500, $1 million a month. So if you want to work with us, just click the link. Other than that, make sure you subscribe, guys. I'm going to be dropping a lot of other shit like this. Super, super valuable shit. So you don't want to miss out. Turn on those notifications too. I'll see you in the next one.